wishing the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you as it fell, and now you're in my...
Guys, so I decided I was going to. Oh shit, is it raining out? I don't know if it's raining out. I decided I was going to do this video because it's been requested a lot and I get a lot of questions. Get a lot of questions on Tumblr asking me like how I did it, what are some tips and everything. And so then I decided that I was going to do a video on it, and I was like, oh guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And like no one asked me questions. So I have like 3 questions, but I decided to still um, do the video anyway because I know it can still help you guys out, and some of you guys might be too shy to ask questions, but if you want to watch this, should help you. It really helped me. So in the past year and a half, I have lost a total of 35 pounds, but I lost all this weight before December. Like my lowest weight was in December, and now it's June, and I've been like maintaining slash gaining a little bit since June, and I'm trying to get back on track this summer. So I decided this video would also help motivate me as well to get back on track and into losing weight. So um, I showed a couple of clips of like what I look like before, and I'll show a few like before and afters and everything. But let's go over what my body looks like now. I started off at 167, and my current weight is around 132 on a good day. So keep in mind that I literally just finished dinner like half an hour ago. So, and these pants like kind of give me a bit of a muffin top, so I'm gonna roll them down. So this is pretty much what my stomach looks like. Oh, butt cleavage going on here, but this is what my stomach looks like. I still have that a little bit of like a stomach pooch going on right here. You can see it better from the side. But for the most part, I am pretty happy with how I look. I'm not as thin as I can be or as thin as I want to be, but there's always room for improvement. And I have recently started Insanity, so I'm starting to get into the Insanity program now. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick right now. So I'll do a video on Insanity and my progress and my thoughts on Insanity and everything, and like um, maybe like a before and after from just Insanity when I'm done with that. So onto the tips and stuff. I'm gonna start off with the most basic. You need to set a goal for yourself. Uh, just in the beginning, your goals might change, but set a goal in the very beginning and know what you're working towards. So when I started off at 167 pounds, my hair is just not dealing today, but whatever. When I started off with at 167 pounds, I knew I wanted to get down to at least 140, and I set that goal for myself, and I decided I was going to cut my calories. So the first thing you need to do, and what's really going to help you, is to know your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. And there are 1,000 calculators online that you could use, or like any tools on any websites you can use to calculate your BMR. It's based on your height and weight, and it tells you how many calories you burn in a day without even like moving. Just from sitting and breathing, how many calories your body burns in a day. So you should know your basal metabolic rate, and then um, you like they give you a number just based on your height and weight, and then you multiply that by a certain number, um, which is your level of activity. So my basal metabolic rate is around 1350 without doing anything, and then if I'm lightly active, I don't count my exercise in my BMR. So if I'm lightly active on a day without exercise, which means walking up and down the stairs, walking around at work, stuff like that, that that counts as lightly active, and that brings my BMR up to about 15 something. So you should know your BMR and then cut 500 calories from that, and that will be how many calories you need to eat in a day. I use myfitnesspal.com. That is probably the most useful tool I have used throughout my entire weight loss journey. Um, it will help you to set your goals. It'll help you, it'll give you your BMR, it'll give you your BMI. It'll tell you how many calories you need to eat in a day to lose a certain amount of pounds a week. And it'll also help you count in your exercise calories and everything like that. But if you cut 500 calories from your BMR a day, then you will be losing a pound a week because there's 3,500 calories in a pound. 500 calories a day times 7 days a week is 3,500 calories. So scientifically, if you are cutting 500 calories a day from your BMR, you should be losing a pound a week. Um, if you use a website like MyFitnessPal or Lose It, they in your calorie count that they give you, they're already cutting calories. So if you track your exercise on that website, you can eat your exercise calories back because your deficit is already built into how much they're allowing you to eat. Um, you that is probably one of the biggest tips I can give you is to know how many calories you should be eating a day and use a website or an app on your phone. I have MyFitnessPal also as an app on my phone, and that has been the most useful tool for me. So, sorry. So, just yeah, definitely use something like that because diet is 80% of weight loss. If you're not eating correctly, then you're not going to lose weight the way you want to. If you can't like out exercise a bad diet. If you are eating like crap and exercising a lot, you still won't lose as much weight as you want to be losing. Um, and another thing is, it's not going to be a diet. You don't want to go on a diet. You can still eat all the things you love. You just have to know how much you can eat of it and how often you can eat it. You have to start bringing more good foods into your diet and replacing the bad foods. But you can still have the bad foods once in a while. I still eat chicken fingers. I still have ice cream. I don't have them every day. I have a I treat myself a couple times, but I don't eat McDonald's every day, you know? So you just have to know how much you can eat of something and how many calories are in certain things. And once you start getting into counting your calories and logging and keeping track of everything, you'll start knowing how many calories are in certain things and how much you can have of how much like chicken fingers you can have without overindulging or how many french fries you can have without gaining a pound. You know, like if you keep track of it, you'll know how much it adds up to be. Um, Definitely know your serving sizes and stuff like that. A serving of meat is about the size of a fist or a deck of cards. Um, a serving of grains is usually about a cup, and if you have measuring cups, most people have measuring cups in their kitchen. It's easy to just measure out grains or pasta or rice like that. Um, and a serving of vegetables, your meals should be half of your plate should be vegetables, and that should definitely help you become more full without taking in as many calories as you would be if you were eating half a plate full of French fries. So definitely keeping track of every single thing you put in your mouth and every exercise you do is one of the biggest tips I can give you guys. I used to like eat at night. I still do. I still eat at night, and like I used to be like, oh well, I ate it at night, and I don't feel like counting it. Like it doesn't count if I eat it at night, or like everything adds up, even if you think it doesn't. Every single bit of calories adds up, and can if you even overeat by 200 calories a day, that is almost 2 pounds that is almost 2 pounds a month that you can gain. And that adds up 2 pounds a month by 12 months. Like, that's almost 25 pounds a year. And 200 calories is not hard to eat. It's not hard to overeat by 200 calories. So you should definitely keep track of that because if you don't, you could easily gain so much weight without even realizing it. So people ask me a lot about what exercises I do. So I'm going to go into the questions. So I have questions asking me about the exercises I did, especially when I first started to lose weight. So, through I started deciding I wanted to lose weight January of 2011 and then got serious in like February. And like February through August, all I did was the elliptical pretty much. Like I would lift a little bit in between there, run a little bit, but mostly I did the elliptical 6 days a week for an hour, and like that's it. And I was maybe eating back like 100 or maybe 200 of my exercise calories if I was really hungry at the end of the day. Um, I was burning probably about 600 calories a day on the elliptical 6 days a week. So that is what really helped me to kickstart my weight loss and lose most of my weight was then. And then I started my junior year of college at the end of August. And if you're in college, you should have a fitness center that has pretty much everything. Like most colleges have a fitness center with ellipticals, treadmills, stationary bikes, weight machines, pretty much everything you'll need. And most colleges also offer fitness classes, like group fitness classes. And at my gym, I was doing spinning 3 times a week and Zumba 3 times a week. So that also really helped to help my weight come off. I lost another 12 pounds that semester because switching up your exercise routine is a must, especially after 6 months of doing the same thing every single day. Your body gets used to that exercise and won't lose weight as quickly. So, to avoid plateaus and stuff like that, you should definitely switch up your exercise routine. Um, as far as plateaus for me, I didn't really hit any plateaus, and if I did, it was my fault. Like, it was me slacking. Like, my biggest setback was this past spring semester from this past January to May. I totally started skipping out on the gym all the time, was not paying attention to what I was eating, and I'm on and off gaining and losing about 5 pounds right now. So I'm also, like I said, making this video to motivate myself to get back into losing weight. Um, but yeah, definitely I know that happens to a lot of people. Once they get really close to their goal, they sort of lay back on the exercise and start like not paying attention to what they're eating as much and start gaining weight back. And that definitely happened to me. So that is definitely my biggest setback. So a warning to you guys that once you start getting close to your goal, don't start slacking like I did. That's why I'm doing Insanity now, and I'm definitely trying to get back on track with my weight loss. So I really, really hope this helped you as far as tips go to lose weight. Definitely, you don't need to join a gym to lose weight. Diet is 80% of it. Um, know that you can exercise outdoors, you can run, you can do things like I downloaded Insanity for free, and there is a link to all the Insanity videos on my blog. I will put a link to my blog on the down bar of this video, so definitely follow my blog, subscribe to my YouTube, and I'll definitely be putting up more weight loss and also beauty and hair related videos as well. So I hope this helped you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.